Sports. Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. There are certain games that get the juices flowing, and when you have number one versus number two, it'll send a shiver up your spine. As we'll see the number two team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number one team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense set on first down. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, 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 the dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Back to pass, it's Beck. Fires to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. The Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. And he's running in the open. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. This crowd knows when to bring it. Looking for room. It's Judkins. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Getting some heat. Got a man. It's Scott. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped him getting the 1st down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Beck. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. Motion from the offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Couldn't get anything done on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
He had the speedster loose, and he just couldn't connect. Just a little too much juice on the pass.
Yeah, God, those ones that you got a guy wide open, a lot of times quarterbacks will tell you that those are the ones you kind of, like, I don't want to mess this up, and you either put way too little on it, or in this case, way too much on it, and overthrow the speedster.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down, using the quick game. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Right, nice job by the QB. It's third down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Now on 1st down after that completion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Using his feet to buy time. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you could tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I've got to make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so...
And he intercepts it.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. That's caught. It's Tate. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off the play fake. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Pulls it in. It's Henderson. Oh, what a move! The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and no good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's back. It's caught. Stopped after making the catch. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got 1 pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me 1 too.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Judkins. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Right, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Scott. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. But this defense...
And the pass hits, picked off. Bringing it back. At the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what?
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when three-time All-American David Pollock played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
A washed-up old guy. I've heard bad things about that guy. But no, when you look at these defenses Georgia's had, these dominant defenses, man, it's just big, physical guys up front. You think about the Jordan Davises and the Trayvon Walkers of the recent past. Just got...
And the ball is intercepted. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 25. And the returner is stopped. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Dogs! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Running back goes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Fighting off the defender. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterbacks love to have a big target out there, and as big as this dude is, needed a bigger target that time.
It's tough to miss a target that big, Reese. You put those guys in there, and you know I'm going to throw it up to him and let him make a play. I just didn't know I could throw it that far, or it was that strong, or really, I didn't know you were that bad where you would miss that big of a target.
Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. They'll leave it with him. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Judkins. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Howard. And the timing just a hair off. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
We've seen a lot of good hands in the back end of this defense in this game. They've got multiple interceptions. That was not a good example, though. That should have been another one, but they say people play defense for a reason.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.